Dover here in the 1987 Legends cars. I'm car number 3, starting in second. James, viewer said hi, talking in the comments of Nick's video that he forgot to record, saying that he was going to run this split, talked me into it. And we got some good looking drivers in here. Lewandowski's in here, and James, of course, and Gavin is in here. Nick King, I don't think is in this split, but he was in practice, another viewer that I recognize. But yeah, hopefully this is a clean race. 100 laps. Nick forgot to record his, but he said he had a really good race, judging by his little 5-minute recap video thing he did. So hopefully this is a good one, or we'll just find some new and creative way to just get wrecked out of a race. We'll see.
Green flag, green flag.
Definitely going to be all about saving tires and not worrying about trying to be quick or quicker than Lewandowski. We got him on pole. I ran a 22.1, not a 22, a 25.1, and he ran a 24.9 something. We got the 7 coming up behind us. Lewandowski, I'm catching up to him, which scares me. It makes me feel like I'm not saving my tires those couple laps. Looks like I'm going to be letting the 7 go by.
There's a car on the high side.
I'm just looking to save tires. I'm just going to let off and let him go. Same with the 9. See, they're catching Lewandowski like crazy. They're going to be falling off really bad in the next 20 or 30 laps. Hopefully we get some green running. I think there's 2 sets of tires in the pits. Lewandowski just getting out of their way. They're pushing way too hard. These cars eat tires like crazy, and it's just all about conservation, especially if you get green flag racing. 9 just put it straight in the wall. Now Gavin said he was going to be in the back, the 4 car behind me, but he's looking fast. He might fall off with tires, we'll see. He said this was his first time running these, actually, so good luck to him. Good luck to everybody in here. I am just going to try and match Lewandowski's pace. If he starts to pull away, that's fine, but I'm not going to try and push past him or anything like that. I'm going to try and just sit right behind him, because he is an expert at saving tires in everything, basically. I don't remember ever racing him in these before, but I assume he knows what he's doing. He usually does. So we're just going to sit behind him, ride for some laps, and hopefully finish well. We can let Gavin go by in a little bit, maybe. And the 6 is right behind him, and then James a little bit behind the 6. Well, I think Lewandowski's letting me by. That wasn't my plan, but
You're clear high.
he's going to give it to me, so we'll just take it. And try not to push. He got caught up on the outside. He's lost a lot of ground there. Just going to have to be really careful we don't have the corner guide in front of us anymore. About 40 laps, I think people are who are pushing are really gonna start hurting. They're hurting for tires and maybe even blow one. You can really push this car hard through the corners and get a decent lap, but that takes about 3% of your tire off every lap doing that. And I do not want to do that. Lewandowski's dropped really far back, really trying to save. I'm going to try and back it up a little bit. See if we can do anything to conserve these tires. I feel like we are doing an okay job. I don't mind if the car yaws out a little bit on exit. because I feel like right front is going to be hurting the most. So if you get a little bit more pressure on that right rear, just take a little bit off of the right front, it'll help in the long run. But I'm not looking to make the car slide really. When you run these splits, a lot of the really fast guys can yaw it out the whole run,
Outside.
work that right rear end really well,
Stay low. All clear, all clear.
and do a good job of being quick the whole entire time. But I'm just trying to conserve. 9 already fallen off on tire wear. He's hit the wall a couple times. We may catch up to the 7 here, just running our nice little slow pace around the bottom. We'll see. He could be quick as well, I don't know.
Alright, man. You're back in second.
Quick enough for the lead at this point in the race, at least. It is getting very tight out of the corner. I need to wait a little bit longer on throttle through the center, I believe. Don't push up into the wall, if we can help it. So far, so good, though. Glad we're still green. Fuel, I think we need to stop.
Good save, Dante.
There was a save behind us, so good, no caution. Not worried about catching up to the 7 at all right now. He's a 1.5 seconds ahead. I haven't pushed it. Not looking to make up any ground. We got a gap behind us. No pressure behind. And the 7's not really pulling away that quickly. And by the end of this run, assuming we go green for a while, I feel like he's going to back up to us pretty easily. I'm feeling like it. Could be wrong. And I'm just hoping I can finish decently. I've had races where I've run well, I've had speed, and then just gotten wrecked. It's been like that pretty much the whole second half of this season, especially the last couple weeks. With a couple decent races sprinkled in there. The ARCA race at IRP was fun. Silver Crown race yesterday, ran well, led some laps, and then just got wiped out by a guy that had no idea what he was doing. Didn't understand that when you're tight on the bottom, you have to lift and not push up into the guy on your outside, and not just go in like you have been the entire race, acting like your tires haven't been worn. That sucked, but I should have expected it. It was only a 1400 strength of field. I was car number 1. Should have given more room and been more careful, because a lot of those guys have not very much car control, apparently, in that race. Feeling good here. Gavin's catching up a little bit. We're getting tight on exit, but I'm not trying to drive through it. Just let off, let the car settle. Try and use the right front as little as possible. 7 up there running high, which is going to hurt his tire even more, I think. Less rubber up there. I went ahead and qualified for this one because as number 3, I didn't want to get stuck in the back and have to work around traffic, and risk being around more cars and potential to get wrecked. Figured if there's a lot of people that aren't quite up to pace, I could just start in front of them, and then if there's a wreck, it'll be behind me, because we can get spread out up here a little bit. And that's how it's turned out, so I'm happy about that. Lewandowski moved up into 5th, 2 seconds behind us. Looks like he's making his way back up. His tire's probably 20-30% better than mine. Probably not that much, but they're probably better. I do not feel like I've overdriven the car at all, though. I feel like it's perfectly fine still. I mean, it's The pace is slowing down, but I'm not having any trouble getting it around the corner, which is good. Once it starts getting tougher to get around the corner, that's when you have issues. Just low and slow. The 7 is pushing, seems like he's pushing really hard, running the top side, trying to get a gap on us, pull away as much as he can. He's running 100% laps, I'm running like 70%. Just completing laps, rolling around. I think it's going to pay off for us. Already 20 laps in. I did not practice a green flag pit stop. And this is a tough pit road to get onto. So that could be interesting. I guess we'll try, if that does come to pass, we'll try and just get it to lap 50. Or just go as long as we can on this set of tires. Well, I don't know if that would be the good idea, because fall off is going to be a lot. We'll have to see. There is, I think, a point with the tire where it just falls off a cliff and stops turning completely, or starts just no grip at like 15 to 20%, I think. It's that way in some cars. I'm not sure if that's how it is in this one. Cannot remember. Nick was able to get it home with the meatball flag, according to his video, so that's encouraging. And something I didn't know, if you get a meatball for a tire at the end, you just finish and you get whatever position you get. You don't even get a penalty, which is cool. I didn't even know that. Seven's up to 2 seconds. 10 more laps and I think he's going to be coming back to us. That's my guess. See if that's what happens. We're holding a gap to Gavin and James back there. Lewandowski is back into 6th, I am assuming. The 6 has gotten around him. Imagine he's doing a very good job of saving still. And we're still chugging along here. .7 behind us. It's been basically that way the entire run. A little bit sideways there on exit, that's okay. I'm not worried about that. If this goes green the whole way, I'm going to be very happy. It's going to be a great race. I think Nick said in his race he had like a 60 lap run to the end, which is awesome. Hope we get something like that here, or better. And James said about lap 40s when they start blowing tires. I think I mentioned that already. I still feel good though. Not worried about the tires at all at this point. Haven't pushed them. Only pass we made was on Lewandowski. Well, I guess we passed the 9 back as well. He was falling way off. But I didn't have to work at all for either of those. And those are really the only times I would have had to push a little bit, assuming I don't overdrive entry at all, which I don't think I have. Almost 3 seconds ahead of us now. He's just pulling further away. Maybe he's just going to be the fastest. We'll have to see. I feel like he's got to be getting really He's got to be being really hard on his right front. Gavin's caught up to us a little bit. I'm getting a little bit loose there. Just got to stick with the game plan. Don't try and push it because people are coming up behind us. We can do that later in the race, but at this point, we're still very early. Just try and play for the long run. Gavin gets up to me, I'll just let him go. I'm not going to fight it and hurt the tires even more. That's for later in the race.
All right, man.
And there's a caution.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Okay.
It's the 7 car.
Looks like the 9 might have been in that. He was really overdriving his car, I feel like. Now, do we pit here for tires? I imagine we do.
Great job so far, Matthew. You're doing awesome, man. Thank you, Bob.
Yeah, 7 might just know what he's doing. He might be quick.
I just want to point out, I caused that.
I think we take tires here. We're a third of the way through.
Pit road is now open.
We got 3 total sets. And if we don't take tires, we're going to be slowest on track. And if
Never
we go,
had a right rear blow in these things until right now.
yeah, I figured he was hurting his tires. We will take
You had a
4
right rear blow at lap 35?
tires
I
and
have no
fuel.
clue. No clue how. Ever. Never had a right rear blow. Went off into 4, right rear blew, thing just went right around.
Oh, I
Wow,
knew from the
wow,
very
this-
start he was pushing too
wow.
hard. He's pushing up into the wall on corner exit. All right, let's make sure we don't run into the back of the 7 here. Because we got an early pit
5,
stall, or a late pit stall.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Tires, 59.63. Be interested to know what Lewandowski's are, but I don't think he's going to send them.
61.
I'm not going to reveal that. It's better than James's. Lewandowski might have just taken 2 right there.
All right, that's it. Go.
Gavin's going to beat us out. That's fine.
Be mindful, you only have 1 set of tires remaining. Line up single file.
We might take 2 later in the race, but with 76% left front, that'd probably be pretty tricky. Definitely loosen the car up, though, I think. But if we get a 70-lap run to the end here, or I guess even less than that, like if we go green from here, you're definitely going to want those left sides on it now. We'll see what happens if we get a caution in about
I hope so.
15 laps. Looks like the 16 may
I
have
hope nobody
taken
did.
2. The 7 came out behind us. Fuel-wise,
That's right
All
side.
right,
Should
man,
be
we're
good.
going
You guys
green
down
next
to
time by.
66.
Catch the 4 car.
yeah, Lewandowski would have had to have taken 2. I believe the
Maybe
16
we
did too.
saved more fuel or something. That's really the only thing I can think of.
Some people took rights, I think.
Yeah, Lewandowski definitely did. I think the 16 did as well.
I mean, I took all 4, and I passed everyone in the pits somehow. Or not everyone, but a lot of people.
Yeah, you just passed me.
Yeah, I took 4 and made up a bunch of spots, too.
I took 2.
16 and Lewandowski took 2. For sure.
I was also
Not sure what happened to the 7 stop, though.
I didn't lose any points.
Alright, back to the game plan. No pushing. Just roll. Anyone that wants to get by can go. And get us spread out. And work our way forward afterwards.
Get ready.
I'm sure Lewandowski won't be
Safe
pushing
start,
too
man.
hard. Maybe. I don't know. He got track position now. Again.
Green flag, green flag.
Nice and easy into turn 1 here. Gonna be running it the exact same I have been, I hope. '16 drove it in deep into the corner there. Here comes the 7. Oh, sorry, I was trying to get out of gray.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Didn't mean to block him there. He had a big run on the outside. I was trying to pull down out of his way. Hopefully we didn't hurt the tires too much going wide into turn 1 there.
I am sorry, that was
And he just put it in the wall in front of us. A little bit of a pack behind us with James up top, I believe, in the red car. We got the Aldi's machine coming up behind us. Everybody's being a lot more aggressive this run for some reason. We still got more than half the race to go. So hopefully the 6 doesn't run into me. And I just blinked. That's great. Wonderful. Don't you frickin' dare, you stupid internet.
Inside. Stay high. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Stay high.
Nick in his
Clear
video was
low,
talking
clear
about his
low.
internet as well. And he thought some weird thing with the server on the East Coast, US Boston. I hope that is the case. I better not freaking lag out of this. I will be very unhappy. But that would be totally in line with my luck. I cannot believe how much more aggressive everyone's being. Don't feel like I'm running that much slower laps. Lewandowski's up front, getting a lead. He's decided it's go time. Maybe I should be pushing now. Really don't want to though. Feel like long run, we do not want to do that. Aldi's is up into the wall. The quality is still not great. A little bit of a concern here on this restart with the things going on. Everybody being much quicker and the internet. I feel like these two in front of me are going to fall off. And we just got to make sure we don't push too hard. I feel like I pushed way too hard right there in that corner. Used too much wheel. We're just going to roll down here. Keep the right hand on the steering wheel on the screen. Don't let it go past noon if you can help it. It's a good little indicator you can use if you got your arms on your steering wheel, your virtual steering wheel. Just try and make sure you don't turn the wheel too much. I know this car you have to use a lot more wheel than the modern stuff. I don't know, I feel like we are not saving as much, but we're slower. Not positive why we're going backwards so much. Don't really know, but we go green to the end, maybe it'll work out for us. Or maybe we'll just lag out, I don't know. Try to give it a little more throttle there to get it to rotate a bit. These guys are all kind of clustered together in front of us. They're kind of catching each other, it seems like. 5 cars catching up to us. Lewandowski's pulling away by a lot. The 9 blew a tire on lap 35. And what did we take the green? Like lap 40? So at lap 75, look for people to start blowing tires maybe. And hopefully we won't be one of them. James has fallen back a little bit. 1.2, he got passed by the 14, it seems like. 5 is still on my tail, running the top side. You get really good exits doing that, but that really hurts your tires, turning down mid-corner. I'm just trying to stick to the bottom. Maybe we're just slow, I don't know. We were running third pretty easily, or second even. We know Lewandowski is faster than us, but he was saving that run. Maybe everyone saw their tire percentages and figured they can push it harder if they're going to get a caution every 35 laps. Which may be the thing to do, I don't know. Looks like one guy's up there falling back now. The white car in front of that group. I think we're starting to catch back up to the 10 here. A little bit. There's a bit of a gap to the 5 now. If we didn't have another set of tires in the bank on pit road, I think our strategy would definitely be the best no matter what. But for ours to be the best in this race, with the extra tire set, we definitely don't want to caution, because otherwise we just lost a bunch of track position that we can't get back for free on tire wear. If we get another caution with like 30 laps left, we'll definitely have to push and try and be quick like these guys all have. But hopefully we just go green the rest of the way. .4 to the 10. Still 1.4. They're going to start getting clustered here, and we're going to catch them. .2 now. Just don't panic. I think it's going to be okay. Nearly some contact right there with the Aldi's car. The Aldi's car is the one that ran into the back of me as well. Looks like he's about to left rear Gavin. Nearly. Not sure why all these guys being that aggressive. Internet looking okay, maybe. We're definitely catching up now. Really worried we're gonna get a caution. I really hope we don't. Someone in the back of the pack blow a tire or something. It's what's exactly what we do not need. But I guess if we do, we're just gonna have to drive hard and not spin out, hopefully. Aldi's just driving straight into the back of Gavin like he did me. For no reason. Hope they don't wreck. We're catching up to that group though, little by little. Very interesting the way this race has gone so far. Nobody... Didn't seem like anybody was trying to save after that restart. They've all just been pushing. Which scares me because... Whoops. I feel like that's going to cause a caution, and all these car trying to wreck Gavin is going to cause a caution as well.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
You just keep running in the back of people. I guess you can say you saved it. Yeah, with how hard everyone's running, I really think someone's going to blow a tire and spin, just like the 9 did the first run. We're just going to get wrecked by this guy, and that's going to be my luck for the race. That's where it's going to come from. My Season 3 luck. Come right off the front bumper of the Aldi's car. Maybe we'll pull away, I don't know. Don't want to push hard just to make sure I don't get run over by this guy, but may not have much of a choice.
Got one outside.
Yeah,
Clear
really
high,
awesome.
clear high.
Great driving.
Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
Rear into me like that too.
Yeah, he did it to me earlier, and he just did it to the back of the Gavin and the other Gavin. Multiple times.
I'm not trying to do it. You guys are just going a lot forward than me, to be honest. I'm having to check up massively so I don't hit y'all.
Yeah,
Listen, man, you gotta check up.
doesn't...
I realize that.
We're saving tires doesn't mean you just can run us over for no reason in the corner entry. It's pretty simple.
Well, I apologize for it. I'm just leaving it at that. Say what you will.
Everyone on this freaking game is just really unbelievable. You guys are so much slower. I don't know why you're complaining about me driving straight into the back of you. It's freaking stupid, man.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely freaking stupid.
Yeah.
People have no freaking brain. That killed our tires. I mean, he's been doing that the whole race. That wasn't even the first time he did it to me. Absolute idiot. Can't freaking comprehend that when there's a slower car in front of you,
Did you blow a tire?
you gotta not freaking just drive straight into the back of them. It's a pretty freaking simple concept. And look how freaking slow he is because he's overdriving entry so freaking bad, destroying his tires. It's absolutely ridiculous how these people cannot think. But looks like our tires are better than everyone else's here. Maybe we'll eventually be able to get around them. Aldi's car probably find a way to wreck somebody or himself. I'm sure he's going to blow a tire. But now we're stuck behind all these guys. All these cars are going to blow a tire within the next like 2 laps, and he's going to spin and wreck us all.
Got one outside.
Sorry, James.
All clear, all clear. Outside.
Using him as a pick, but I need to try and go.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high.
I wonder why
clear
you're so
high.
slow at this point in the race. Maybe because you're 30 miles an hour faster than everybody on corner entry, running straight into the back of them. That could have something to do with it. Like, my lord.
Inside,
14's letting me by, I think.
stay high, there's a car on the low side. Stay
At
high,
least I thought he was. Maybe he was just blocking.
stay high.
He's got no tire
all
left.
clear, all clear.
Well, I think in terms of our really bad luck, we actually got pretty lucky because we didn't die. We nearly did. And we lost a ton of track position and probably a lot of tire. But it could have been worse. And he could have blown a tire right next to us and wrecked us out there. Or just wrecked us for no reason.
Go on low, Matt.
But we're back into 6th, catching the 5.
He's on fresh tires. And like 2 laps down.
That's his fresh feed.
I think we're catching the 5. Yep, Aldi's had to pit for tires. Wonder why. There's a reason we're all still out here and you're in the pits multiple laps down. But, oh, he's much faster than us. That's, to be honest, we're all much slower than him. That's why he keeps running us over. Like, to be honest, you know? That's why we're out here on the lead lap and he's coming out of the pits. Because he's so much faster.
Right front tire is wearing out.
That's not good. Hope we can nurse it home. But with our slide, I'm not sure if we'll be able to make it. We're just going to keep going. We're going to have about 20 laps to go here. We're going to have to let James by, though, I think. We got a huge disadvantage when the 6 just ran us over for no reason, though, for sure.
Got one
Now
outside.
we're going to lose more tire, having to stay on the inside here.
Stay low. All right, man, that car is a lap down. All clear, all clear.
Lewandowski's making his 2 tires work. That's pretty cool. But him taking lefts probably loosened it up enough where he's not on the right front as bad.
We have 20 laps to go at the line.
20 laps to go. Can our tires make it? I don't know. Really don't. Hopefully they can. I think you get that first tire call about 45%. And Nick was at 0, so hopefully we can nurse it home. I wish you didn't get those tire calls. That's not realistic. I'm holding James up here. If he gets a run out of the corner, I'll just give it to him.
I'm so confused. I just got a meatball flag out of nowhere.
That's because you've blown a tire.
Yeah.
It certainly didn't feel like I blew a tire.
It isn't blowing yours on the turbo.
Guarantee you've blown your right front.
James is
Go on,
kind
Josh, you're
of
good, man.
using me as a guide through the corners, I think, to make sure he
I'm
doesn't.
going to the pits. Watch out. I'm going to the pits.
Oh, Gavin's pitting.
Have a slow car.
I hope we don't get a caution, and I hope we can make it. But if we do get a caution, they're all going to be trapped a lap down, I believe,
His car didn't change?
and on
Good
old
job, man.
tires.
You're up to 5th.
We're up to 5th. Hope this goes green, and I hope our right front can survive that long. We're not within 10 laps to go yet. Very scary. I'm just trying to not push it at all. Feel like 5 is backed it way off. Maybe he's hurting on his tire. This could work out okay for us. Be interested to see how far ahead Lewandowski is. Oh, he's 7 seconds up. Wow. Wonder if he's even going to pit. He's just that good. $16, I think, is falling way off here. If James gets up here and gets on my
I'm
inside,
going high. Go, go.
I'll definitely let him go, but so far he just looks like he's content to stay behind me. I feel like he's trying to save as well. We're gonna get past the 16 on his tires here. Just gotta make sure we don't overdrive it. Him driving that deep into the corner, just killing his tires. We got the 14 coming up on new tires behind us. I'm gonna look low. Well, new tires coming out right in
That
front of
car is a
us.
lap down.
This is not good. And new tires coming up
Yeah, one
behind us.
inside. Stay high.
Just gotta try and get out of the way and not hurt my tires. It's gonna lose a little bit of time to 16, but not bad. We gotta let these new tires go though.
Clear low, clear low.
They're gonna be way too fast to hold up. They'll just run in the back of you because they're faster. 16 is really hurting on his right front though.
Got one
I
outside.
drove it in way too shallow and really hurt the
Stay
tire.
low. Still there? Hold your line.
Sorry, James, I'm trying to nurse it around here.
Still there? Hold your line. You're clear high. Clear high. Got one outside. Stay low.
Oh, come on, dude.
Stay low.
We're gonna blow our tire trying to get around this guy.
Still there. Still there? Hold your line. You're back and forth. Good job, man.
Yeah, we're gonna hurt our tire way too bad here.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low.
Man, you'd save us all a lot of heartache here.
All clear.
If you
All
just
clear.
let me go. James is gonna have a really tough time getting
We
around
got
him.
10 to go. This
10
time
laps
by.
to go. Can our tire make it? We get a meatball, we're staying out. With less than like 3 to go. We just gotta not get DQ'd.
Sorry.
James got around him pretty quickly, actually. Yeah, I could have pushed it harder around him and probably gotten around him quicker, but I didn't want to expend any extra tire at all if I could help it. I had to save as much as I could. The longer we run here with people blowing their tires, the better off we'll be, because they won't have a set left and we will, and we can get out here and blow their doors off. But we're coming down to where it's late enough we probably won't even get a restart. So we'll see. Looks like the 10's falling way off. The 5 is pulling a little bit away from us. We hurt our right front really bad racing the 16. 10's pitting. So that's good. I could hear his tire blown out, so as long as we don't get a caution for somebody spinning, which if you blow the right front and not the right rear, you shouldn't spin. I don't know how the 9 blew the right rear. I guess he's just yawing it out so much. But that'll definitely cause you to spin into the corner. We're up to third. Lewandowski's 3.5 seconds up. He's pushed it hard and he's falling way back. We'll see if me and the 5 can catch him. We'll see if the 5 can last the whole time on tires. I feel like he can. I see Lewandowski up there. He's extremely backed off the pace. Maybe worried about his tire.
That's
May be able to blow.
That is weird.
You only took right on that pit stop though, right?
Yeah.
Yep, you're right. That's what it is.
Lewandowski could be hurting on his left front. If he blows a left front, be interesting. We're coming down, 5 to go. Can we make it? I feel like we can.
5 laps to go.
This is going to be exciting. Any caution now, I think, ends it. 16 coming back out on new tires. We're catching the 5. Car hasn't stopped turning for me. It still feels about the exact same. I'm just trying to be as careful as possible. Big run on the... Oh,
Outside.
sorry.
Stay low.
You're good. I'm doing all I can to not.
All clear,
I'm
all
sure my
clear.
right front's about to blow. So, oh, there it goes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to nurse it as best I can.
I just got the new ball myself.
14.
Keep it up there, please.
Yeah, please don't cause a caution
Thank
being
you.
that slow.
Just so you know, if you get the meatball with less than 3 laps, stay out if you can, because you'll finish wherever you finish now.
Lewandowski.
Yeah, I'm going to try to see if I get DQ'd or not.
Oh, he's already got the meatball.
If it's less than 3 laps, you won't get DQ'd, but if you stay out more than 3,
2 to
they'll
go, this
DQ
time
you.
by.
2 laps to go, Lewandowski. Are you going to make it? We kind of stopped catching him.
Paul, take the inside.
Going to need rubber shortly. Take it easy.
White flag.
Just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go.
We're not going to catch him unless he blows a tire. Feel like he backed it off so far there in that run to make sure he had enough.
Chan, get side by side with me so I can take it for the thumbnail for clickbait. Thank you.
He's going to get it. He played the tires perfectly, as you'd expect. And good win, Lewandowski. Woo!
It's
Good
over.
job, Lewandowski.
Made it back to second.
Great job, driver.
Happy about that. 0 incidents. Great race.
DQ'd or not.
Hopefully not. Hopefully you got 5th. James. Hopefully you got 5th. Good run.
Yeah, I just missed it by a couple laps on the end.
Oh no.
I think I'm okay.
Alright, what's the damage? What are we looking at here? Oh, 17-11. We could have made that.
I got fifth.
Oh, nice. 20% on his left front.
Okay, good run there, Gavin.
Yeah, thanks. Good race. 17-11. 17-11 rights. And lefts, 51-67, but we took 4. Woo! Glad we made it. We had plenty of rubber to play with. We probably could have gone another 10 laps. Good grief, Lewandowski. 44-46. Yeah, we weren't catching him. He just backed it so far off there because he had such a big lead and he could afford to do that. We were never going to catch him. He could have gone another 100 laps. Good win, as usual. And to be honest, the 6 being so much faster than us, he winds up getting 10th. So, yep. Take a look at the incidents. Going to be some wall hits and just one caution, I believe. We saw the 9 hit the wall in front of us. 15 back here. Into the wall. I'm glad we made it back up to second. Really, really glad. I was getting worried there after that restart. Everyone was pushing so much further, but they all started blowing tires and thankfully didn't cause a caution. The 9 hitting the wall. He blows a tire for the caution, I believe. 8 into the wall. 16's blinking. We blinked a little bit. That was scary. Gavin's going to tap the wall. Hey, I never hit the wall. Let's look. Look. Car contact. This is from the 6, and then we tapped the back of the 5 there. So, I never touched the wall. Can you believe it? Everyone. There's one thing that's guaranteed, and we know that's true. I didn't touch the wall in this race, and I didn't touch the wall in the ARCA race at IRP. Guaranteed. Those are facts. 18. He's going to hit the wall. 16. Blink or hit the wall? Blink. Big group here with all his right side damage. Is he going to run somebody over? The 9. He's smoking that right. He's smoking the right rear so bad and the right front, just trying to get it to turn because he was pushing so hard on that first run. Is this where he blows it? Yeah, he's just pushing. He's putting so much wheel into it to get it to turn like that because his right front is gone and it won't turn otherwise. This is lap 22. We'll get to him when he blows it. I'm sure the 7, we'll have to see how he ended up having to pit so early. Maybe he blew a tire in that second run too, but he had a great, huge lead. He wasn't going to beat Lewandowski though. At the end, if that went green the whole way, I think Lewandowski would have still won because how far back he was saving. And then he just got out to such a big lead and he saves tires so well that he could back it up 5 seconds and have 30% more tire than me. It's just crazy. 12. I'm not sure why we keep just seeing corner entry. Blinking. I don't know why. I hope it's not broken. Other guy, I'm going to put it in the wall. Don't tell me it's broken. 6, are you going to spin yet? Lap 31, about 4 laps to tell you it does. 14 drags the wall a little bit. And then I think he blew a right front. Doesn't turn at all there. It sounds like somebody spun behind him. Yeah, the 16 almost did. I think he saw that guy hitting the wall and overreacted. He was overdriving it anyway there. Nearly puts it in the wall. 7. I don't think it's working quite right. The incidents control numpad 3 on the replay screen to go to the next incident, but I don't think it keeps going mid-corner for no reason. I guess unless they're bottoming out. And the 9, this is why you, yeah, blow a right front. I think this is when he does it. He had no more grip left in the rears. The tire gone. Just a single car spin. Oh, the 11. Oh, the 11. Not react in time, and he gets massive damage from that. 16, I think, just got a black flag right there going over the commitment line. Also almost put it in the barrels. 9 spins under caution trying to get to pit road. Interesting. The 10. Hard into the wall. That's when I was trying to let the 7 go, and I looked like I was blocking him, but I was trying to get out of his way for his big run onto the outside. Should have just went up to the outside, I guess, but I didn't want to get run over. And the 7 puts it in the wall. Have to see what happens to him. Hopefully it pops up. 15 into the wall. 8 into the wall. 12 hard into the wall. Did our thing already with the Aldi's car already get taken out? Maybe. No, because he was hitting the back of Gavin in front of us before we got to him, because he slammed into the back of Gavin, nearly spun. We get in front of him, and he slams into the back of us. Yeah, that's what happened. Just stupid. And he did that to the 5 as well, and that was... He also did it to us earlier in the race. Just no idea what some of these people are thinking. The 9 still overdriving it, I think. Is this where he gets the back of Gavin? Not quite. He probably... I think he does it more than once. 7, I think, is pushing just a lot harder this run. Maybe just blew a tire, I don't know. Still keeps showing mid-corner. 14. And the 9 is going to pitch it into the corner again. Oh, he's doing a little bit better this time. And the Aldi is going to drive straight into the back of Gavin. Nearly spins. Nearly causes a caution. And then we just drive on by him. And then, of course, he's overdriving entry so bad, he eventually just gets into the back of us. Mid-corner for no reason. 15 going to hit the wall. No. Come on, you stupid replay thing. Man, this thing kind of sucks. But we had no more incidents, on-track incidents, so we'll just watch the 6 run us over. He's never on our inside, and just drives straight into our left rear. Somehow we don't spin, and that takes probably 5% out of our right front. And then I want to see what happened with the 7. He is currently in 2nd. Why does he pit? Does he just blow a tire? Oop. He maybe just got a meatball. I think he may have blown a left front. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Must have been tire related. And then I don't think anything else really happened. So great race. Glad we ran this. I'm glad it actually turned out okay. It nearly didn't with the Aldi's car, but it did. Good win to Lewandowski. Only 5 people on the lead lap. James finishes 5th. I believe that's official on here. It could... I think it is. Once it gets to the results screen. Gavin finishes 8th. Not bad. And Lewandowski wins. We get 2nd. I can be happy with that race. That was a good one.